How's it going, everyone? So I got a little bit of a surprise today. Yesterday we had a shipment come in and we've been waiting for a while to get these. So when I started doing this bee adventure, you guys already know what I got. I guess I don't have to hide it no more, but when I started doing these bee adventures, I wanted to try different things and see what worked and didn't work. So I did a bunch of research on different items and different things to have. So that's what I want to base this off of. And then as I got into it more, I really want to go as a business aspect to this, but I still want to do try stuff, different things at my house, and then run a bee business also. So let's take a look at the Flow Hive. I know there's a lot of people out there that probably won't even click on the video because I bought a Flow Hive. A lot of people are against it. But if it works, it works. So these are all the frames. It says it on the box here. Super excited to try it out because just the concept of, if you're a backyard beekeeper and you can go in the backyard once they're full and let them fill up, hey, I'm all ears, So I got some more boxes. I'm gonna open up and take a look at them, and then I'm gonna take you guys with, and I'm gonna assemble them. So set these aside. Okay, the other box was the other frames because I ordered 2. Yes, it was quite the investment. But the research I did, and I contacted them on how to get these working the first time, I can't see why they don't. So I know a lot of people have hard times with them, but it's trial and error too. Okay, so set these up here. Now, I know both these boxes are going to be the same because I ordered 2, so I'm just going to open the one for now. Alright, so I unbanded it, took the bands off, and the first thing they say to do is take the windows out and take the plastic off. I'm going to show you guys how to assemble them and how I seal them. This is my first time having them, and I want to see if they work and how well they work. So I'm going to document it, and I'm going to have it on this channel. And I also have a couple other ideas, things that I want to try, different spinners and different stuff like that. And that was my whole goal with these until I decided I wanted to go as a business. So now I'm going to do both. So these, you'll see a little screw in right here, like a inset. You want to put the spring on the screw like so, and it goes in like on the top like that. And that one's done. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the ends of this, just so I know it's good with the screws. Okay, so when you put this metal strip on, it wants you to put a credit card in between here. So when you do that, it comes out the same width as this side. So it's 16 and a 16th. So I just did that, measured it, screwed these in. Simple. Okay, so now you have your last spring. You're gonna do the same as the other one. Put the screw in. So it sits like that. Pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy. So we got 2 handles left, and they go on this. All right, so all said and done, I ended up with 4 extra long screws. And it's put together. Now I have to just seal it. And I gotta put the other one together. So I will show you how I seal it, or what I seal it with next. All right, so I'm all done with sealing them. And I sealed everything, every nook and cranny. They say you don't have to do the ends because they're burnt, which is true from laser, but I did it also, it's all the same. The product I use, I've used it on my other hives so far, and it works really well. I've used it before in other products that have sat outside, and I got many years out of it. And I redid a coat then, but that's when I only used, I did 1 or 2 coats on it, and this one I did 3. So it should be a while. I shouldn't have an issue. Plus, I don't leave them out during the winter. So yeah, they're dry actually. It dries so fast because the wood just sucks it up. They're all dry, so I'm gonna start putting them back together. And what I did is, sorry for the wind, it's super windy out, that's why I'm trying to keep you guys in the garage. What I did is I took it all apart. So I took all the ends off, I took everything apart because I wanted to make sure it got into everything. So then I started screwing it together. So yeah, I'm gonna put it all back together. I started putting some of it back together, the handles and stuff, so I'm gonna do the rest, and then I'm gonna probably let it go until tomorrow to put it on. So alright, so for those of you that don't know what a Flow Hive is, I'll kind of do you a walkthrough here. So you gotta imagine the top is on this. So you take the top, that'll be fine, you leave it there, you turn this, and this will come off. And this will come off. Now you can get at your honey, this will be all your honey, and you pull this plug, and that's where your honey will come out, and there's a little spout you put in there. Okay? In the top, you take this plug out, and you put this key in. When you put it in, all the way, well, you only do a little bit at a time. You only put in a little bit, and then you turn it, and put in a little bit more, turn it. This, when you turn this, like so, it moves every one of these. So I'll show you. All right. So you see the honeycomb? Now watch. I'm gonna turn the key so it opens it. See that? Now watch. I'm gonna turn the key so it opens it. See that? So that's how it works. It's pretty easy. That's why we went with this, because you're in the back. You're not opening up the hive. You're not taking it apart and making all the bees mad, trying to figure out how to get the bees out of there and so forth. So this is what got me into it, and now learning more and more about it, I'm not scared to do the other ways either. So I'm gonna do a bunch of different ways, and I'm gonna try out new products and see how they are and rate it and let you guys know how they are. Hey, maybe this doesn't work and it's a total fluke thing, and it, only a couple people can get it to work. We'll find out. I bought 2 of them, so I hope it does, because they're $500 a piece. So if it doesn't work, well, I guess it's the first write-off for the company for honey. It'll work. I did plenty of research. I got faith in it. So let's get this on, and if you guys want to know what it's like, or see if these work or not, follow me, subscribe. It's a little red button right down below here, and you'll see more videos. You can look at my playlist and you can watch just the bee ones. I think they're generally just Wednesday. I come out with a new bee one, and once in a while I'll throw a bonus one in there. So yeah, if you guys like this content, why don't you give it a thumbs up, and Flow Hive, see if it works. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you think of it, good or bad. I just want to hear everyone's comments and how they all feel about it. I know there's mixed feelings when you're on different forums. So all right, glad you got to see me again. Bye.